Hello everyone, welcome back. It's time for more Witch Watch. This is episode 22. Last week, what happened last week? Let me just check my thing. Oh, last week was the gender bend episode where they turned into girls. That was awesome. I loved seeing the different character designs for them, seeing how their characters translate, hearing the different voice actors do their own take on this, on like a female version of this character. I really liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun. So yeah, I can't wait to watch more of this show. I'm not going to waste too much time at the start of this video. Let's just get into it. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking the video, commenting down below, and subscribing to the channel. All that stuff helps me out a lot. And go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction, early access, exclusive videos, lots of other great stuff. Let's jump into this. This is Witch Watch episode 22. Donuts. What? You've been missing out. You can probably eat a whole lot without doing it. That, I feel like that would kind of suck because you'd be eating just the chocolate on top. And Smolin! Yeah, if you're standing on top of the donut and it's got the chocolate topping, you're just eating the chocolate, which isn't as good without the donut bit. You can't hear him at all. One 100. Yeah, that makes sense. Feels like it'd be hard to get an angle on that. Damn. Jesus. He needs to do the science for you. Yeah, you're plenty strong. Oh, good. Then you're just having the donut without the chocolate, you know? Donut's like the perfect texture between chocolate and the dough. Oh, she's gonna sneeze. Oh. Oh yeah. You're full. Like if you dropped an ant from the Empire State Building, you'd be fine. Oh my god. As soon as you're saying that. I don't know. How does the spell work? That's fucked up. She couldn't hear you when you were right next to her. You might be able to do that anyway, being an ogre, I would think. Oh. The sound effects. Nope, not working. Oh. Jesus. I mean, you're in the ear now. Oh, Shiki! I forgot about Shiki. Yes! They tried. The cave of a Chinese restaurant. Yay. Perfect. Perfect solution. The Hamazaki Fall Bread Festival. Komugi? She's cute. Oh. There is a spell for that. It's called asking him. Aw. Looks like you had some chemistry. He came in? Aww. It sounds like, I don't know, could be because you're there. Yeah, of course you. That's right, she keeps doing it. What the heck? Can you put his essence into it? Well, don't eat that bread anymore. It's got some hair in it. Oh, you can practice with the bread. And find out information from the bread. What? He can only say different types of bread. Yan. Focaccia. Damn, she knows a lot about bread. Oh, she's a baker, of course. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Friend zone? You just have to make it only be yes or no questions and assign a yes and no. What? Oh! Oh, that being a baker, yeah, you speak the bread language. Oh, you're gonna try to do ice to do? Yeah. Oh, you love bread. Fun dude times? Fun times? Wanna get? Hand in hand. I can hear the Japanese ikimasen, like I won't go. It'd be so much easier just to talk to the guy. Oh! Kuro-san? Kurowa? Yeah, maybe? Kurowa-san? Yeah, that's pretty good. I hope it's true. I hope she's not getting played like... Oh. Oh. Oh, that's so sad. It's like a funny gag to end it, but it's not funny because I'm sad for Komugi. She seemed very sweet. Happy birthday! Get it together, guys. That's really funny. What are they whispering about? Did they get him like an outfit or something?
ってやつなんですよ。もう絶対履かないですよ。話し合った結果、みんなでお金を出し合って買ったスニーカー。
Oh, they bought him sneakers.
今回はお蔵入りに
He might appreciate
あり
them.
がたく履くからプレゼント
They're nice.
俺ちょっと散歩に行ってこようかな。
めっちゃ気に入って
Aw.
ニコから魔法のプレゼント。
He doesn't need a spell. He's just walking outside.
定時間幸運に恵まれる魔法なの。絶対気に入るフォーチュンラッキー。
She just immediately did it. I like how she transitioned to do it as fast as
こ
possible.
れでもうかかったのか。
幸運と言っても些細なことばかりだけど。
Okay, you might find like coins on the ground or.
実はね。
Oh, you're watching through dragonflies. Nice.
靴紐が切れたみたい。
Oh, well, that sucks.
靴紐鏡が割れてます。
There's a black cat. Yeah. I knew there would be a black cat next. He's gonna walk under a ladder.
おかしいな。
Glass is gonna shatter. Oh, there's already cracked glass there.
前の言葉とくっついてフォーチュンラッキーじゃなくて。
Ill fortune still for. Shit!
森人どうなるの？
些細な不幸が連続して襲うのよ。
That's really clever though.
バナナの皮を避けて。
開いたマンホールをまたぎ。
Good.
子供の突撃をかわして。
進んでる。
アンラッキーをものともしない。
そうか。無意識に危機を察知して無自覚に避けてる。
Awesome.
強すぎて敏感なんだか鈍感なんだかわからんやつやな。
Oh no!
気がかか。
萌ちゃんが気に入ってる古着のパンツだよ。
これはへこむだろう。
Maybe he likes the style.
いいペンキの跳ね方だ。
Yeah.
我々古着マニア
I thought so.
なんか幸運になったぞ。ありがたい。
ペンキ屋さんも困惑してる。もしかしてスタッフに間違われて。
めっちゃ重たい。よう気づいて帰ってこい。ありがたい。
What, is it good training?
けの重い服を
Yep.
かけた。いやラッキーちゃうね。最後までやった。
Is he gonna get paid for it?
誤解が解けたみたい。お詫びにスタッフ T シャツもらってます。
Well, he also should get paid for his work.
すごい局地的に降ってるぞ。変えてく。しゃがみ込んで。
It's good. It's like fountain training.
究極の受け入れタイプ。
街でも滝行できるなんてありがたいって言ってそうだよ。
ありがたい。あるぞこれ。ある。落雷だ。
髪の毛チリチリになっちゃったよ。でもいい感じのパーマにも。
Yeah, it honestly looks
落雷
great.
事故がええ感じのイメチェンで済んどんねん。
He's kind of hot.
T シャツを思い出したよ。俺はなんてラッキーなんだ。みたいな顔で手を仰ぎになるよ。いやその神様に雷落とされて
You gonna watch him get dressed? He's kind of wearing the shit out of it.
イケメンで背が高くてスタイルいい。何でも似合うんだよ。歌もない現実が。最後は俺が愛読しているファッション雑誌。
Damn! It was a really lucky day.
ありがたい。
こちらこそありがたい。
雑誌ビュ
どない
した？
不幸な顔して。載った写真が気に入らないんだって。
Aw.
自分で選択したものが一つもない。
Oh, that's true. Okay, great episode. I mean, that was a classic Witch Watch episode with just like 3 separate funny stories. So I mean, we started with the shrinking donut story, and it's just like I've thought about this before, like the idea of like, oh, if you could shrink down or have a giant version of like a donut or like other things. It's like something that as a kid I feel like you have that you have that thought, oh, I want a full lake made out of melted chocolate or whatever. And I mean that honestly still does sound pretty good. But the thing is, like, I feel like when I grew up I started to realize I can actually just buy a fuck ton of a certain food and I will hit a wall pretty quickly. And also, a lot of the time, the reason you don't do that is because it's really fucking bad for you, you know? It fucks with your body. And that's still gonna happen no matter the size. You know, like it's not the problem isn't the the amount that you have. I mean, for some people it is. Some people, you know, they can't afford many, so maybe they can only get a single donut or whatever. But I just feel like it's one of those things that, like, I'll get like a box of those Krispy Kreme donuts, you know, and I'll have one and I'll be like, oh, I could eat these forever. And then I'll have the second one and I'll go, that was good. And then I'll go, I don't feel like another one right now when I put it back in the fridge. You know, like they're amazing, but there's like a limit. Even like the best things in the world, like my favorite foods in the world, you know, like butter chicken and rice is like my favorite meal ever. And it's like, yeah, I'll have a bowl of butter chicken and rice, absolutely. But I don't need like like I don't need more than what's gonna make me full, you know. So I don't need to go like, oh, I wish I had a bowl that was the size of this room of butter chicken. I don't need that much. I just want a small bowl of butter chicken and I'll be very, very happy with that. I mean, it's like, there are these lollies that I really like called Zombie Chews. And they're like these little bars like that big, of it's a lolly and it's like pure sugar. It's just like, you bite into it, it's just a sticky lolly that just is filled with sugar, right? And I loved those, and I still do love the taste of them. But the problem is, every time I have one, like the amount of sugar and like the type of the lolly and stuff, it will give my mouth ulcers. I will get ulcers inside my mouth when I have it. And it's like, depending on, you know, like how I am at the time, those ulcers may last a long time and be pretty fucking awful. So I actually just kind of gave them up, you know, like I don't have them anymore because I don't like suffering that pain for several days. Even though it's like my favorite lolly in the world, it's kind of not worth it. So I've just replaced it with other things. Like I can have like licorice without that happening, you know, so I'll have black licorice instead or something. But yeah, it's just like one of those things where, like, you know, but then on top of that, if you're that small, a donut, like, I mean, as they showed in this episode, you're just gonna be eating like the chocolate off the top, and it's like, I feel like the beauty of a chocolate donut is that it's like this much donut and then this much chocolate, and it's like it's the perfect amount. Like some people do, but I don't like to just like eat the chocolate off the top, you know? Same with when I have a cake with icing on it. I don't like to just have the icing. It's too much. I like to have the whole thing with like a little bit of icing in there and the rest cake. That's primo. So yeah, that was the first storyline. The second storyline, though, is probably my favorite one. It was so funny. The idea, it's a really inspired, I mean, this is the thing with Witch Watch. Sometimes they come up with like stupid magic ideas that are like so silly down to their core, and they do the perfect amount of jokes with them, you know? So like the idea of, it's like, we can read his mind, we can figure out what he wants, but we're gonna do it by, you bake some bread and then you can only speak in types of bread. And they had to come up with, and I don't envy the translators for this episode, because they had to do that storyline, and then also in the next storyline have, you know, do the ill fortune joke as well, which that one was a little easier than the bread ones, I imagine, were. But it's so funny, the idea of of it only being able to speak in bread. And the author got really creative with it, like to be able to come up with that many different types of bread that sound, I mean, they probably just Googled it, but you know, like that, like figure out what sounds like Japanese phrases and have a conversation with that. It's very funny, but it did have a super sad ending. I was genuinely really upset for Komugi, that like they got her all excited and stuff. I mean, that's, you know, I feel like they shouldn't have bigged her up that much after, you know, finding out that it could be her, where they were like, yay, oh, you did it, he loves you, or whatever, and then they go and find out that there's another girl that has the same name, or like similar sounding name, that the bread could have you know, the bread called her that. It's just, it's like, it was genuinely just such a sad ending to it, because I feel like Komugi was a really sweet girl, and I want the best for her. So I'm kind of, I want to see that character again just so that I can know she has a happy ending, you know? And then there was the birthday thing. What does this say? I can't really see what that, what my note says there. It says something about a birthday, but yeah, I liked the birthday storyline as well. The joke at the start of the birthday thing where they were singing the birthday song, the happy birthday to you, but like when they were doing the deer, they all called him something different, and he was like, get it together, guys. Like, that's just such a very simple but great joke that this show is really good at pulling off. And yeah, I think it's, you know, clever, the idea of she's just talking really quickly at the time, and then she goes like, fortune, and then she finds out later that she accidentally gave him ill fortune by saying like, stand still, fortune, you know? So it was like a really good joke of like her not waiting for him to answer and just like, fortune. But then it also was a great way to make the story like flip on its head. And I didn't think of it, you know? Like, so, sometimes I can see when she's casting a spell, I can see how she's gonna screw it up, you know? I can see how it's gonna go wrong. But that one, I don't blame her for that at all. I mean, there's many in this series where like some magic messes up, but I can't blame her for how it happened. It's just unfortunate. But this one is one of those where it's like, what are the odds that she ended up saying ill fortune in that sentence? That's so unfortunate, ironically enough. But it didn't end up mattering. He ended up liking most of the stuff that happened to him anyway. So yeah, that was a great episode. I liked that a lot. Not much to talk about since it's mostly just gags, but really enjoyable. That was Witch Watch episode 22. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.